You ever go shopping where, you're down an aisle and a woman or a man has got a kid that's screaming and you're sitting there and you're trying to think of what you're in that aisle for, but you just can't. So you leave. You try to get away from the kid. Try to get away from that parent. And you're down a couple of aisles later. Next thing you know it, they find you. And that kid's still screaming. It's like they got radar. Do. Aisle 8, he's down. Aisle 8, let's go aisle 8. You go shopping and you just, can't get away from it. It's like dating. Dating's weird. You find somebody, you think, oh, this is it. This is the one. She's beautiful. She's sexy. She's everything I ever wanted. She's awesome. You love everything about her. You can't say nothing bad. And she'll be saying the same things about you. Oh, he's great. He's handsome. He's got money. He's got muscles. The minute you guys break up, what a fucking bitch. Can't stand her. What did I ever see in her? I must have been blind. And she'll do the same thing. What did I ever see in him? He didn't have muscles. He took that extra fat that he had underneath his arms and he tied rubber bands around to make it look like he had muscles. Because when he took off his shirt, it was all fat. And it's weird. A guy, he goes out, he has sex with a girl. It's a check. Hey, he got some last night. If a girl goes and, goes to bed with this guy and then the next guy, she's a slut. Go figure. Life is strange, let me tell you. I have a landlady everybody loves. Even the mailman. He comes to the door. Hey, how you doing? She's like, good. Hey, here's your mail. I need to use your bathroom. Go right ahead. Or he'll come in. Hey, here's your mail. You got a cigarette? Yeah, I'm quitting smoking, but I'm going to buy them off you. Not buy them, but I'm going to just take them off you. Can I have one? Yeah, sure. You wonder how many houses he stopped at between to get cigarettes from people. You really wonder, My landlady, she's great. She's awesome. Everybody's got to have a landlady like me. I think everybody has like a Lucille Ball in their life because she reminds me of Lucille Ball. I mean, I could see her, she's got like 5 cats and a dog. And you ever see that episode where Lucille Ball's got like these little chicks and she squatted down. She's here, chick, 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 here, chick, 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 chick. And they're all following her. With my landlady, I could see her here, kitty, 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 here, kitty, 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 here, kitty, kitty. And a dog following. And, go to her, what are you doing that for? Oh, I'm going to feed them. I could see that, My landlady, she's awesome. I'll tell you, I know when she's having a bad day. Her hair looks like she just got out of an electric socket, okay? She can make any day be a good day. And any good day be a bad day. Take, for example, one day I'm coming up the driveway. It's around Halloween time. See this lady out there with purple hair. I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, I hope she's not renting to this one. This one's really whacked. So I go up, park the car, get out of the car. I start walking to the front door where she is. I went, whoa, that's my landlady. She had a bad hair day. She told me she tried to color it like black. Came out purple with streaks of red in her hair. Go figure, She's awesome, She gets mad at me if I cut my hair. You got such beautiful hair. Why you cut your hair? Look at that. You cut your hair. So beautiful. Why you cut your hair? I don't like when you cut your hair. You do it just to aggravate me. Why you do that? Meanwhile, I do it because, hey, in the summertime, it's a cool feeling, to have, like, the wind blowing. You got no hair to mess with, Women, they get hair. They put, like, 3 bottles of hairspray. I remember growing up, and my sisters, we'd be going to school, and they'd get up at like 4 in the morning, go take a shower, do their hair, their makeup. Why the hell bother do your hair? All you got to do is warm it up from the night before because you got enough oil in it and just restyle it. What the hell? But they'll go wash it, and hey, I got to put 3 bottles of hairspray in. You know what I mean? Hey, that's the only way I can keep it. Without the hairspray in my hair, it just ain't the same. I don't understand that. My landlords are cool. I remember my landlord, when he was younger, he was awesome. You know, God bless him, he passed away. But when I first met him, he thought I was nuts. By the time he probably passed away, he knew I was. You know, he would ask me, Cliff, yeah, what's up? Can you come here? I need a hand. Sure. What's the matter? Want to get in bed. Can you lift my knee? I can't lift it. Sure. I lift the knee. Go lift the other knee. I go, you ready for the other one? Yeah. He falls flat out on his face. You know. Meanwhile, he had his hands like this. But what happened? I thought you were going to hold yourself up. I thought so too. You know. One time we're in the bathroom, me and my landlady, we're taking him into the bathroom. You know. I'm stuck in there now. We got him on the toilet. I can't get out. It's a small bathroom. So I go hide in the corner in the shower. He says to me, what the hell are you doing in there? I said, well, I couldn't get out. What was I else was I going to do? You know? He's like, hey, she's out. I want to go in peace. Get the fuck out. You know? So I got out. You know, one other time, he asked me to help him to the bed. I said, sure. Well, he fell on top of me. It did not look good. My landlady's laughing, hysterical, going, I wish I had a camera for this. I go, yeah, but if anybody walks in this, don't look good. You know? My landlady, she's awesome. You know? Nice sunny day out. She'll say, I'm going to take a paintbrush and paint. All of a sudden, the cloud comes by. And she's not painting. You know, she's the only one that can go into the supermarket and talk to anybody. She'll go to the supermarket, she won't realize that maybe she's got black on her or something hanging from her nose. You know, she'll go in, hey, how are you? And they'll talk to her. One day she went to the shopping mall. She came home. And I said to her, oh, you look nice. You know, from a distance, she's bending over. All of a sudden I see this, what's it called? Stain on her back of her pants. Nice brown slacks. My landlady, she's like in her 70s. I said to her, you didn't go to the store like that, did you? Yeah. I just got back. Why? I said, well, I got to be honest with you. You got a huge brown stain on it. You got to be kidding me. No, I'm not kidding you. You got a huge brown stain on this thing. And so she goes into the bathroom. She takes a look at it. She had to throw her slacks away. She must have given her dog a piece of chocolate he didn't finish. So when she sat down, it embedded in her. Excuse me. And it embedded in her. So she had to throw the slacks away. You know? She's a riot. I really love her, man. She's an awesome lady. Don't piss her off, though. If you piss her off, forget it. You know? It's like World War III. She don't forgive you. Trust me, I know. You piss her off. It's like, you're dead, you know. I don't mean she's going to kill you. You're dead to her, you know. But awesome lady. You know, I remember growing up, one time we were upstate and my father's like at a deal's best. He's ordering lumber because he's building a log cabin. One of my kid sisters goes to my mom, hey, Mom, I got to go to the bathroom. So she says, find a toilet and go. So my sister's finding a toilet. It's the display toilet, you know. Me and one of my older sisters, we came walking through the aisle. There's my kid sister, sitting on the toilet, shaking her legs, you know, going. We go get my mom. Mom, you gotta hurry up. What? So-and-so's going to the bathroom. Yeah, I know. I told her to find a toilet and go. I go, yeah, but she's sitting on a display toilet. My mom goes over. She's trying to flush the thing. It won't flush. She grabs my sister, pulls her off the thing, pulls up her pants, closes the lid, gets my father, and we get the hell out of there, you know. It's funny, you know. Could you imagine the next day or so, or week, month, you know. What's that smell? Boy, that thing is strong, you know. And they can't figure out where it's coming from. And then they say to somebody, hey, you know what? Let me show you the inside. And they open it up, and there's a couple of turds in there, you know. Hey, whoa, this don't come with it. Somebody want to come over here and clean this? You know. And then I have one of my older sisters, when she was younger. She wanted to go swimming. My mom tells her, no. We're not going swimming. You're going to go take you out for a pool. Well, my sister didn't like that. So what happened was, my mom gets a phone call from a neighbor. Hey, you know, so-and-so's up here in the swimming pool. Really? I told her not to because I'm going to take her to go get a pool. Well, she's up here, but she's got no clothes on. So my mom goes outside. We had a telephone pole at the edge of our driveway. Goes outside, sees her clothes. She goes to get the clothes, and the guy up on the telephone pole goes, hey, lady. She looks up at him. Yeah, I told your daughter don't do that. She goes, you shut up there, you know. Then I have another sister. She's funny. We pull up at the gas station. She asks the guy, what's your name? He goes, Art. She goes, oh, Art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, you know. It was great growing up, you know. It's weird. You know, the things that you think of and the things that you went through as a child, it's weird, you know. I remember one time I had my arm in a cast because I was like the daredevil in the neighborhood, you know. And I would do whatever everybody else did, but, you know, if I tried it first, I was like little Mikey. If I tried it first and I got hurt, everybody ran away. That was the way it was. Well, one day I'm on a swing set in the back. I'm following my friend. All of a sudden I fall. I break my arm. Well, we were upstate one time, and there was a pond in the back, and I had a board in there with a piece of, you know, with a nail in it. Took the board out. Didn't realize I put it behind me. All of a sudden I fell backwards and I got a nail with a board stuck to my ass, you know. I come running, my dad comes running. What's the matter with, Meanwhile, he's thinking it's my other arm or I broke it again, you know. Meanwhile, I got a board stuck in my ass with a rusty nail, you know. Thank God nothing happened. You know, you ever have one of these times when you're over your friend's house, or, you know, a friend comes over to you and you're trying to eat dinner, and they're like, hey, I'm not here to bother you. I see you eating. I won't keep you. And you know, you even ask the guy, hey, you want a piece? You want to sit down with us? No, you're all right, you know, no, you're going to eat, I'll let you go, you know, I promise, I'll leave. You sure? Yeah. I think the guy just takes in, or that person takes in the aroma. That food smells good. Boy, I wish I'd said yes to this. But it still keeps talking. By the time you get done eating, he's done talking, all right, I'm going to go now. But the whole time while you're eating, you're thinking about it, you know. Why is he still here? You know, he don't want to eat. Get the fuck out, you know. It's like, why not just tell him, get the fuck out, you know. What are you doing here, you know? I remember growing up, my kid sister, one of my kid sisters, you know, she used to say, I'm not hungry. I'll just pick. By the time she got done picking, she ate everything we ate. It was like, why didn't you just, you know, take a plate, sit down with us? You know, oh, I'm not hungry. That's good. That's even better. Okay, I'm done now. Meanwhile, she tried everything we ate, you know. Doesn't make sense. I have a friend of mine, his daughter's pretty cool. She says to her mom one day, we went to go pick her up at the mall, hey mom, I did good today. Her mom goes, oh really, how? Well, you know, I saw these pair of jeans, they were $30, but I didn't buy them. Mother says to her, why not? Well, who wants to pay a $5 surcharge for a pair of pants? She goes, hey, I'm proud of you, you saved your money. She goes, yeah, but ma, up in the food court I did get something to eat. Really? Yeah. She goes, I got a soda. Oh yeah, cash on you? No, I bought the soda with the charge card. I turn around and say, sure, you don't want to spend the $5 on the pair of pants, surcharge on a pair of pants, but to go for a $2 drink, now it becomes $7 because you got the surcharge for a $2 drink. Go figure. You know, people, weird. You know, I think we all are, honestly, you know. I mean, I have a friend of mine at his job. The way they want to fix things now is put a coat of paint on it. It might not run. It will look good. Put a coat of paint on it. You know, could be rusting. Just slam a coat of paint on it. You know, people. You know, it's weird. You know, society's weird. You know, it's like, I don't know. You know, you don't know if you're coming or going. You know, today, you know, cops get called. But, you know, there's a domestic violence. The guy's got a gun. You know, report. Hey, call 54. You want to report over the blah 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 road and assist over there. The cops start to go the other way. They've got guns, but they go the other way. They're like, yo, whoa. He got a gun. I'm not going over there. You know, back when I was younger, you know, when you got into a fight, it was with your fist. Today, it's a knife, it's a gun. You know, not, you know, the way it used to be. You know, it's weird. It's very, very weird. You know, but you ever think about certain things in life? It's strange. You know, girlfriends. You know, you think you found them, and you know, like I said before, they're great, they're awesome, they're this, they're that. The minute you guys break up, you guys can't stand one another. You know, it's weird. You know, it's just strange on how life could be. You know, but my landlady, oh, she is totally awesome. I love hanging out with her. She says, "Why do you want to hang out with me? I'm so dull." There's always an adventure going on in her life. You know, either it's a knock at the door, it's the mailman bumming a cigarette. You know, pretty soon she'll have people calling her up. You know, like from pizza places and stuff. You know, hey, how you doing there? Yeah, I see you haven't ordered anything in a while. Yeah, I haven't really been hungry. Oh, well, listen, you mind if I come there and bum a cigarette? I can see that next, you know. Funniest thing is, when you make a phone call nowadays, you know, they say if you speak English, press 1. And if you speak Spanish, stay on the line. But the funniest thing is, if you went to their countries, you wouldn't understand what the hell they were saying. So give them their own number, you know. Like, I remember, you know, you used to dial 555-1212, get an operator. Now they tell you call 411. You call 411, and it will say, state, name, and number that you're calling, please. Well, if I knew the number, why would I be calling, you know? So you tell them where you live. We didn't get that. Please try again. And just, you know, a couple of times you do it. And finally they turn around and say, well, we are now going to transfer you to an operator. Why the hell didn't we have an operator to begin with? You know, this automated crap for what? You know, they don't understand what you're saying anyway, so why not just have an operator? You know, funniest thing is you go into places now, and you get the foreigners. You know, they say they don't understand English, but when it comes to that dollar, they understand money. You turn around and gave one $5, he knows it's $5. You go $5. Oh, yeah, that's $5. But you know, hey, you want something to drink? What? Oh, yeah, I'll have that. You know, and yet you find them, they're in pizzerias making pizza. What the hell do they know about making pizza? You know, I live here and I don't even know how to make a pizza. You know? I mean, flip it and do all that. They do. Go figure. You know, strange. Don't understand it, but it's strange on how life is, you know, people and society. I mean, everything goes up in price, you know. And the funniest thing is, the smaller the car, the more gas you're paying, you know. It used to be the bigger the car, you know, the cheaper the price. You know, it's funny. You know, you go into a supermarket, you go buy like a can of coffee. You know, last week it was $6 for that can. Today it's $12 for that can, and the volume went down. Go figure in the can. You know, just don't understand it. You know, I don't. You know, I have a guy I work with. He's cool. When I come walking in the shop, they call him, "Hey, Freddie, here comes Barney." You know, but I'm like Fred Flintstone in a way, but I am with him considered Barney Rubble. You know, because I'm a short guy. You know, short guys are like dogs. You know, short people. They want to be heard, so they're loud. And tall people, because they're tall, they don't want to even know that they're there. You know, but you can't hide them because they're too damn tall. But you take a small guy, you know, he's loud. He's like a dog. You know, dogs are the same way. The smaller they are, the more they bark. They want to know that they're there. The bigger the dog, the quieter they are. Go figure. You know, it's weird. It's very, very weird. You know, a lot of funny things in life today. I mean, you go anywhere, it costs you. You know, pretty soon you'll be going to the park, and they'll tell you it's $5 to get in. You know, but meanwhile it's supposed to be an open park. You know, what do you mean $5? Well, you got to pay $5 for each person that wants to come into this free park. Wait a minute, I thought it's free. Yeah, but somebody's got to pay to cut the lawn, so $5 to get in. You know. Pretty soon, you know, it'll be $5 just to pull in your own driveway. So that way somebody can blacktop it, you know, be the government, you know. Hey, we're going to come and blacktop your driveway, so it's $5. I mean, you go over bridges. Go figure this. $5 go over a bridge. You go over it maybe a couple times a year. The bridge still looks the same as it did a month ago when you went over it and you paid $5 then. So where the hell is this money going to? Go figure, you know. Tell you. It's strange. But it's awesome too in some ways, you know. Some of the things people think of, you know, like, ooh, I'm hungry. You know, I think I'll go to McDonald's. What's on that menu? What the hell could be different on that menu? Okay? They're a hamburger joint, so you might get a salad. You know, and then you'll get somebody that's there. I'm not that hungry. Give me a Big Mac. Give me a quarter pounder with cheese. Give me 2 fries. Oh yeah, and by the way, Diet Coke with that. I'm on a diet. Diet? You just ate freaking half the store. What do you mean you're on a diet? You know, it's weird. Weird, you know. It's like, I don't understand how people think. You know, I really don't. You know, not like, oh, just going to the store knowing what you want. You go to the store, sometimes you don't know what the hell you want. You just got out, and then all of a sudden, you weren't expecting to spend what you did, and you walk out, you got a $300 grocery list, you know, and you're like, whoa, what the hell did I buy, you know? Meanwhile, there's only 3 things in a bag, but it costs you $300. And the funniest thing about grocery stores today, you know, they used to put the prices on the can. Now they got SKUs in front of the, you know, product. It doesn't tell you what the cost, but, you know, then when you bring that product up to the counter, you find out, last week it was 99 cents, today it's $1.99. That's why they're putting SKUs up. So that way you don't know the price, you know. But they'll get you in there by turning around and putting up a sale, making like it's a good deal. And then next thing you know, you're walking out of there with 3 items and it costs you $300. So it was $100 an item. Go figure, you know. I don't understand it, you know. It's weird, you know. It really is. But, you know, I got to tell you, my landlady, I know I brag about her. It's just, she's so cool. I mean, she's like a kid, you know. It's like giving her a piece of candy. You go buy her a cigarette, she's thrilled that you bought her a pack of cigarettes. You know, it's like giving her a piece of candy. You know, oh, thank you very much. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to think of me. I wanted to, you know. And you sit there and you have a good time. But like I said, she's the only landlord I know that everybody wants to come and talk to her. You know, UPS men, they go to her and they tell her their problems at home. You know, he'll come, oh, hey, how you doing? Oh, good. How was your day? Oh, my ex-wife or my wife, you know what, she's driving me nuts. I want to get a divorce. You know, I don't know what to do. And, you know, she'll give him a little advice, and there's kids involved, and she'll be like, just move on, you know. It's not worth it. Why be upset? Just move on, you know. It's easier to say than it is to do, especially when you get hurt by them, you know. You don't know, should I move on? And then you think, hey, I'll move on. And then you want to find out you got a bigger problem, you know. It's weird. I'm telling you. Very, very weird. Nobody understands anybody today, you know. It's not just the language that we speak. It's what we do, you know. The things just don't make sense. You know, years ago, people, they used to be out and, you know, they were your neighbor. They see you doing something in the driveway, like, you know, if it was wintertime, shoveling your driveway, they come over with a snowblower, you know, hey, I'll help you. No, hey, I'm your neighbor. I'm here to help. You sure? Yeah, how much weight are you? Don't worry about it. We're neighbors. Today, they'll come over, they see you doing your driveway. They'll help you. Hey, what are you doing? I got a snowblower. I'll help you. You sure? Yeah. We're neighbors. All right, thanks. You know, I really appreciate it. You know, and then all of a sudden he gets done. Oh, by the way, that cost you $100. $100? I thought we were neighbors. We are, but you know, with the economy the way it is, I need the money. You know, well, hey, you should have told me before you started my driveway, because I don't have $100. Next thing you know, you know, the guy's going back on the lawn, blowing all the snow back into your driveway because you didn't have $100 to give him. But back in the day, you know, it was like, hey, no big deal. You know, we're related, neighbors, and, you know, or my daughter's dating your son, or my son is dating blah, 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 you know. It's weird, you know. Today, everything's money. You can't really go anywhere without it. You know, you can't. You know, it's just very, very strange. There's good times and bad times. You know, I remember growing up, my dad used to get mad, you know, because like you drink the milk on him. Back at that time, you know, it was like cardboard containers, so nobody could really tell if there was any milk in there. You know, you drink the milk, put an empty container back, then you follow. Mother would go there, find out it's empty. Or you know, wasn't better. You'd empty the container with milk and you fill it up with water. And then they go get a glass. Oh, I'm going to have a nice cold glass of milk. Oh, I'm really craving for that. Start pouring it in the glass. What the hell is this? I didn't want water. And you're sitting there and you laugh. You know. Meanwhile, your father or mother's getting mad because it costs money to get it. But you don't realize, you know, you're young and you're looking, hey, it's in the refrigerator. And then when they get mad, you're like, hey, well, what are you mad about? Just go back, go get a new one, you know. But you didn't realize it costs money. Everything's money, you know. You can't live without it. It's like women. You can't live with them and you can't live without them. Money, you can't live with it and you can't live without it. If you have too much, everybody wants to kill you. If you don't have enough, nobody wants to know you. So, you know, it's weird. You know, women you love, you want to love them, and then there's the hate them, you know. Women feel the same way about men, you know. We love them and we hate them, so they can't live or live without men, and we can't live or live out without females. But I don't understand it, you know. But think about it, you know. Without money, you're not doing nothing. Everything today is money. Tell me. If you're too rich, you're not happy because you don't know what to do with your money. If you're poor, you're starving to make it and you don't have it, you know. And the rich people don't want to talk to the poor people, and the poor people can't get a rich person to talk to them, you know. A couple of weeks ago, I went down for an audition. And one of the ladies there says, hey, do you want me to, you know, measure you? Yeah, all right. So she measures my chest, and I said, hey, you know, I'm flat-chested. And I had a lady stand next to me, not too bad, you know. She says to me, how big do you think you are? I go, I don't know. So she measures me, 44. I go, hey, not bad for a flat-chested. You know, the woman stands next to me and gives me a look. So then she measures my head, you know, size 8. I said, oh, thanks. So the woman goes, oh, wow, that means you got a lot of brains up there. I go, either that or it means I have a lot of hot air up there. You know, I'm on the train going down to the city. I see this girl come on the train. She starts putting on her makeup. She didn't need any, you know. Starts putting it on. I'm trying to get her attention the whole time on the train to tell her she didn't need it. So now we're getting off the train. I run into her. I said, you know, I got to be honest with you. You really didn't need to put on makeup. She didn't understand a word I said. I had to go, you know, oh. You know, weird. People, you know, women that think they need makeup don't. And the ones that do, oh, good God, you know. That's why when you get married, if you ever notice, your wife gets up ahead of you. Because she only wants you to see her with her makeup on. She don't want you to see her without makeup. She'll go to bed with the makeup on, but by the time she gets up, you know, it's off. So she'll get up ahead of you. Go put her face on. So that way when you see her, it's like, man, this is the woman I married. She's as beautiful as the first day. That one morning that she forgets to get up ahead of you. You wake up, and you look, and you're like, whoa. And she's like, what's the matter? I thought I saw a ghost, but it's you. You know, because she didn't get up. Now she's thinking you don't like her. You know, the funniest thing with women is you're tired and, you know, you don't want to make love. And they take it as, you know, you're resenting them. But they could tell you, nah, I don't feel good. I got a headache. My back is killing me. I got cramps. And you're supposed to take it. But the minute you tell them, they take it as rejection. Don't understand it. Really don't. You know, it's just weird. You know, it's like, who can understand anybody today? I know I can't understand anybody. Sometimes I can't understand myself. Me and women, we don't seem to get along. I mean, hey, it's great, you know. You meet somebody like I do, and, you know, you're thinking, oh, this is going to work out. Next thing you know, what they turn around, you know what, we're too good of friends. I just want to be friends. That's their way of saying that they're not interested in you. But they'll tell you, no, I don't want to lose you. You know, everybody I date, I break up with, we don't talk no more. Yeah, that's my life, you know. Weird. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's little comedy skit, and adios, and have a great day.